something you don't see though. Yeah, we all got endless desires. I'm just a bit neurotic about it. And to be frank, I'm wishing you the best more than you think. If anything, I use it as motivation to better myself. I wasn't meant to be left on the shelf. It's a shame I spy days and we all shine. Am I not so familiar? Am I not worth a million? Oh, I wish I was just like you. I wish I could feel that. It's embarrassing. I'm stuck to the wall, watching everyone sing along to you. I know all the words. To be honest, this is my favorite. bitch. It's a shame I spy days that we all shine. Am I not so familiar? Am I not worth a million? Whoa, someone's just like you. I wanna be that. I wanna be that cool. I wanna be that cool. I wanna be that cool. I wanna be like you. I wanna be like you. I wanna be like you. A dog?
Hi, guess where I came from?
The following live stream may contain coarse language, violence, discussion of politics, loud noises, long tangents about nothing, and mature themes not intended for viewers under 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's T to the KTK, and I am live. If you were not aware, I'm alive. I'm living. I'm living, baby. I'm out here living. Out here living my best life. Apologies for yesterday. I passed out. Yeah, it's a common TK falls asleep when he gets home. They get home. I misgender myself more than my family. To explain it, basically, I got home from work around 6. I laid down. I woke up at 11 p.m. Realized it was too late to do anything. Realized I got a good, 5 hours of sleep. So I was just chilling. I was simply chilling. Beyond that, just do my own thing. I was hanging out with some buddies in different time zones, and then, yeah, just it was too late to actually pick up a stream or anything. Could have done something chill, but I didn't want to commit to that. I almost didn't stream today. Thankfully, I caught myself. Nothing super exciting. Although tomorrow, I start my new job, which I'm genuinely excited for. Genuinely. The main thing that had happened yesterday and today is I got my replacement at the warehouse, and I was teaching them all the details of the job. And it was really dead today, so I asked if I could just go early, and they let me, because they're nice. Which I'm super appreciative of. Beyond that, the work was pretty straightforward. So the guy picked up on it pretty quick. I wasn't too worried about him figuring it out. Anyway, sorry, I was clicking on something. Yeah, no. So, I feel like I left my place in competent hands. I walked away from everybody, said my goodbyes, shook hands, no bad blood. Everyone's chill. So we're Gucci. Even the new guy who came in to replace me was like, as I was telling him, because he was asking me like, why did you quit? And I said, well, it takes me 2 hours to get here every day. He's like, yeah, no, I wouldn't put up with that either. He's only 45 minutes away, which is about how long I'm away from my new job. Haha. It's me. What up, Scoot? Yeah, you got your computer figured out. So Scoot Gallico might be a name you recognize soon. You might see them stream. Really? You gonna do under the? You already have everything registered for Fat Cat, so you could do it there. Let me just dox you and say that you were also Fat Cat Speed Shop. I mean, is the site still up? You still selling, gotta start selling more bumper stickers. Fat Cat Industries is on my mind. Yeah, fair. So yeah, no, today we're gonna play some ball pit. It's late, but it's like late for me, but like I'm here to have fun. We should all be here to have fun in our day-to-day. Never sold any, just designed them. Ah. And then they sit on your hard drive forever. Hey! They'll turn up eventually. Keep an eye out. Drop the link. Yeah, no, today we're playing some ball pit. If you're not familiar with it, it is a deck building roguelike based around throwing a ball around the screen, kind of like Breakout or Arkanoid. If you are familiar with those types of games, they recently got a major update which added a bunch of new content and some new levels. It's funny you mentioned domains, because what is it? A while back, I was trying to buy a domain for the purposes of just having a better Blue Sky handle. But I also did eventually want to make my own brand or website or whatever. I was thinking it would be really clever to do my name, T to the K, and then .tk. Because .tk is a real domain. Unfortunately, it is shut down. I don't really remember why. Apparently it was to promote a small set of Pacific Islands that used the domain to represent like their island name, and they were giving the domain out for free for a while. But now you just can't register a .tk at all. Which, you know what, fair. What else? Every country has their own dot whatever. Yeah. It's like part of the law. Law, whatever. Like international law kind of deal. What country is TK? It's some, like I said, some Pacific Islands. Tokelau, territory in New Zealand. But the .tk website broke. You can't use it anymore. Anyway, it's not important. One of the other... I did actually register a domain, but I haven't used it yet. And that domain is sadnerds.ca, spelled with a Z. So sad nerds. I was thinking about doing some fake hype beast clothing kind of vibe. Anyway, ball pit. I closed my Steam. You hit me with a stretch. I'm gonna have to do that in a second. What is all in the Shadow update? 11 new balls. 2 new characters. A couple of new passive items. And a new building. To build in your little town. Which I feel like I need to redo my layout for my town. I'll show it in a second here. We load into the game itself, but I'm going to do a big stretch. And we're going to transition to the game. What I do with my balls is my business, Scoot. Oh! So anyway, as you can see, since the last time I streamed it, I have played a bit. Because this is a really good brain off game. I put it up sometimes when I'm doing, when I'm playing like D&D or something, I have this going in the background. I haven't really streamed completing a couple of levels just because, like, you've seen most of it. The townscape is pretty dense. But then I've got like the little areas here that I'm collecting rock, I'm collecting tree, and I'm collecting wheat. Going to the base game encyclopedia, I believe I've made every combination but one. Post-launch, there's a couple of new things here. That's just a gun. That's just a gun. So I haven't seen any of the new balls they added for the Shadow update. All of these were from the previous update because it all revolves around the rock ball. And a couple of the new combinations they added. Some of the post-launch passives are here. I don't even think I have all the base game passives. Missing like 2. And I think they're from combinations. To show progression, I'm gonna have to beat shit. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, I got to a point where I can take 2 characters now. The Falconer shoots balls on the sides of the screen. And yeah, we got up to... We got through the forest. the Grasslands, the Smoldering Depths, which has some undiscovered blueprints, the Heavenly Gates, and now there's the Vast Void. And I believe there's one more area past it, but I don't know 100%. Completed most of the levels with all characters. This one's missing one guy. This area, the Gory Grasslands, I have not completed it with either of these characters. So we're gonna go do that. Because if you didn't know, every level has a trophy. And when you upgrade that trophy, or when you complete a level with characters, it unlocks an upgrade to that trophy that does like more damage. Let's grab the vampiric sword. So the regular knight doesn't have a gimmick besides starting with the blood ball. God damn. The falconer, their only gimmick is that the balls shoot out of these two birds from the side. A lot of the newer characters, even some of one of the two new characters from this update just has a mechanic that revolves around positioning, like where the balls shoot and how they shoot. But I'll start with this because I don't know if I've streamed this area before. Big upgrade. Yeah, why not? Gotta reroll. Increase damage from baby balls. Or decrease damage taken. I'm just gonna do the increased damage. So yeah, it's just super chill. I don't have to move around as much as this. I just like moving. Yeah, yeah. All right, we've got some evolutions. Let's do the knife first. Each kill heals you by 1 and can heal past your max health at 30% efficiency. So that red bar there, that red circle, is it's my health. And it's a little low right now, but that's totally fine. I need to double check something. I'm gonna bust out the chart. Because one of the balls that I'm missing... Oh, it requires 3. Okay, and I don't have any of them. I'm gonna put you over here. Yeah, I'm missing that item as well. Oh, interesting. All right, and that's the new combinations. Good to know. So I should have both of the so I should have both of those on screen. Yeah, sorry. Trying to do research. Get Flash going. Whoa! With Charm. Any of the new balls use Charm? No. But I believe I need a combination of Iron and Dark. Let's just take this for now. Yeah, this whole game revolves around fusion. If you didn't know, which is quite cool. You also don't even have to combine shit if you don't, like, if you don't need to, you don't have to. Like, some things have dedicated combinations. You can also combine shit if they don't have dedicated combinations. It just combines their abilities together in whatever format. I should probably get, like, left and right side damaging, like, critical hit things because of the nature of the bird. Let's grab you. Yeah, because that does bonus damage from hitting them from the side. What's the other item I need for that? I need the cloak, which... Oh, this is new. Balls deal less damage, but gain 1% damage for each enemy on the field. Sure. Well, I leveled up a bunch. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's just do Vampire Lord for now. We've already got a bunch of, like, lifesteal. I don't really have the space for anything else unless I get another passive combination. get bombs. Yeah, let's make some bombs. Get the fusion, level everything up. What I find hilarious about this game is it literally plays itself at some point. Yeah, let's just do that. Every 4 to 9 rows spawn an enemy with dynamite attached to them. Right. Iron onesie. I believe that's one of the combinations. Let's make bomb. So we have bomb. We've cleared a space on the board. I might throw charm on something else, although there's not much runway left of the level. So we'll see. I mean, hey, baby balls help. It generates more baby ball. Generates some baby bell cheese, which I can use. This is one of the new combinations from the patch. Balls deal 1% more damage for each baby ball and enemy on the field, which is pretty massive. Charmed enemies have 50% chance of dying after recovering. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen that item before. I think I'll attach Charm to Flash because Flash applies it to everyone at the same time. So if I get another fusion opportunity, we're gonna do that. Flash Charm. Damage all enemies on screen for 5 to 10 damage after hitting an enemy and blind them for 3 seconds. Each hit has a chance of charming an enemy. And charming has a chance to instantly kill. We're almost to the boss. So any bigger build opportunities that I'm thinking of, I don't know if I can get to. But I can try. Might push for the endless mode just to see. Woo. I'm way too far ahead. Yeah, this boss is neat. It's basically adds, which makes my increased damage for everything on screen build really strong. Boom. Continue. Let's just see how far we can go. And let's see if we can build some interesting builds. Because there's a big combination that I was not aware of that I want to get to. There's just something really satisfying about this. Number does indeed go up, huh? Alright, so we have 2 out of the 3. We have Spider Queen and Vampire Lord. We need another combo that is Bug. I have to get rid of something or combine it again. Let's see what we can do with another fusion. So I might have fucked myself putting the bomb in. I mean, surely this doesn't ruin my ability to fuse it, but we'll find out. Oh, time. Explodes into a time snare, which stays on the field for 20 seconds and freezes enemies. That is dope, but that is not what I need. need darkness. Or I need vampire. I think it does extra damage if it bounces off walls. That's one of the things I have. I'm essentially invincible. There we go. So, Vampire Lord, Mosquito King, and Spider Queen. Those three can combine to make a big ball, but I don't know if I can still do it because I combined Vampire Lord with Bomb. But we'll have to wait and see. Man, enemies very rarely leave the top of the screen. Almost unfair. Oh, we've got 3 bosses now. Okay. This might be the end, but we'll see. Yeah. Damn. Hey, we still did it. I just want to see if I could stretch it. What's upgradable? All of this. So then I need to find what's his name's house. +4 build points. You're not part. Now you are. Everything's upgraded. See if we can't do it again. Can't afford to. Where's the market? Boom. Cool. And we're gonna do it again. Okay, well, let's slot these things back where they were. Get you out of the way. That's what's really nice about the shield bearers building. What I need to do is get them trapped. Need to like angle it. There we go. Cool. I didn't even notice that one was upgradable. I should have. Hey, Vincent. Sell more shit. Play with some balls, you know it. Whew. So those are all level 5. I think they're infinitely upgradable. That isn't. There we go. We'll leave them at level 5 for now, all the buildings. I'll have to figure out a more, like, efficient way to put everything together. But otherwise, I think we're pretty good. I remember I pulled them out of, like, different spots. I don't remember where. Hang on, if I do it like this, and then maybe you go here and then you go here, I can put you there, you there. That works for now. I forgot about you entirely. We'll deal with that eventually, but I think the layout's fine. I've done the least with the carouser. They can briefly orbit around the player in a return trajectory. Some combinations are illegal. I can't use Tactician because he's turn-based. Why don't we use the Flagellant? Send balls off the bottom of the screen. So apparently there's an undiscovered blueprint in the Liminal Desert. This is the only character that hasn't completed it, so let's just go do that. Flagellant with a G. He whips himself. Yeah. What did the mirror need? The quiver. I don't think there's any new combinations with charm. So it's just about doing something fun with it. Why not? I got stuck. Woo! Shotgun. So one of the new combinations is shotgun plus, I believe it is dark and steel make the assassin. Being real picky. Fine. Honestly, this guy's ability is great. Having everything hover around. Double check the Yeah. It's either iron and either ghost or dark. But the key is iron. There's our dark. And there's our fission. Does it count as catching them if they orbit around me? I don't believe it does. Just a nice passive to have, though. Area of effect damage increase, sure. Spend resources to characters reroll harvest upgrades. Oh, I finally get the ethereal cloak, but I don't have the space for it. I need a quiver. Sure, let's grab this combination first. Get baby balls, because there's nothing else. Alright, now we have Assassin. Let's grab Time. Okay, that's dope. Alright, some of the time combinations are interesting. I don't know what they do, I just see the icons for them. And they look interesting. So there's ice, light, bomb, and wind. So I'll have to see which one of those we get. I don't really like wasting the fusion pickups on levels, but not much else I could do there. And we're about to get another one here. I wish I didn't keep going so far up ahead. Yeah, I don't really have the space to do any grander combinations, although I might have the space once I combine assassin with shotgun. Which turns it into a sniper rifle? Yes. Pierces enemies and shoots sniper baby balls after hitting a wall. Sniper baby balls pierce enemies but are destroyed. Okay. Interesting. So, what I need is fire. I could take light right now. I could get... Let's do that. Just because I don't know what it'll do. I just know it's a combination. And the icon for it looks really interesting. Is this cheating? Learning ahead of time what something is? Maybe. What do we have? Warp. After each hit, warps to a random spot on the field and speeds up. Huh. Okay. Honestly, this character would go really well with the area of effect passive that you can get. Because I think it's just about the same range as the circle here. So for that you need the armor and onion, I believe. Yeah, this combo isn't as strong as what I had last run, because that was just nutty. I got some really good RNG. We have fire. We may have bomb, but I don't think we'll get a combination in time before the boss, because the boss is right here. And it's right on top of me. Already dying though. Like, man, taking a lot of damage. Nice. Crit chance increased. Let's see what the guild hall's all about. New balls start at level 2. I can build that now. Send resources to characters, reroll harvest upgrades. Oh, this. Okay, so that lets me reroll characters. Good to know. I wasn't really sure what they meant by the upgrade thing, so I'm glad they explained it better. Is it still in range of the thing? No. There we go. New balls start at level 2. So it makes shit a little bit more efficient. Okay. So. I've cleared a couple of characters in the void. But we have some blueprints in the depths to get. However, I think I need to get... Look at you. I can't use you and you. Okay. Balls always pierce enemies until they hit a wall. Balls deal more damage every time they bounce. You've already cleared. So have you. So what's his deal again? Oh my god. Balls shoot from the back and have a 10 basic crit chance of 10%. Pull towards the back of the screen. Yeah, let's just do a quick void run. Because a couple more characters, I think, can go... There's a whole thing where at the end you go into the moon. Okay, if we do this, then we get vampire right away. What do I want to go for here? I think daggers primarily, but none of those are daggers. Just reading what some of the passive combos are. Let's grab the Swordbreaker for now. The Void is really cool because a lot of the enemies, as you saw, came on like little square tile things, and these enemies specifically don't. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate, Stella. Ooh, shit. Hope you're doing all right. Doing good. I'm also doing good. I need the spear. But I also need one of these, so I'll grab one ahead of time. Alright, so we've got Vampire Lord. Let's just do that so that we have something for light. Because I don't really know a whole lot of other light combinations. Whew. Yeah, there was a big update and I wanted to check it out. This game is a lot of fun. It's a really good brain off roguelike. You have to think a little bit about builds and whatnot, but like, it's not as active as a bunch of others. In a lot of ways, it feels like a good sort of middle ground between a Vampire Survivors type thing and a traditional roguelike. I guess it's technically a deck builder, because I mean, you know, what's your definition of a deck? That's always what makes deck builder as a concept really interesting to me. Get a bunch of upgrades. So what do I go for first? I could get Vampire, or I could get really close to leveling here. I could get vampire or insect. Well, let's just hope either shows. Oh, spear. There's egg sack. That's what I was looking for. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Finally, these two show up. Yeah, the one issue with this character being like balls fall from the top of the screen is that sometimes if there's a lot of shit, I can't get to things that are at the bottom. Let's go for the Spider Queen first. So we have Spider Queen and Vampire Lord. Now we need Darkness and Insect again. Or no, we need Vampire and Insect instead of Insect and Egg Sack. So we can make the Mosquito. I think that's why this makes a good combination, is because the Physicist is pulling all the orbs that bounce off the bottom of the screen up. Alright, now we have the sword that instantly kills people on critical hits. And a character that has naturally increased critical hits. That works out pretty nicely. However, I don't think we have enough slots to get the rainbow dagger. Which I think is fine, as long as we get the one for attacking from behind. There we go. Instant crit when hitting blinded enemies. I mean, I'm applying blind. And what's that instant kill multiplier at? So that'll help quite a bit. What else does the Swordbreaker only combines with the Iron Onesie? There's the crit from hitting the enemies from the back. Capitulum. Bonus leadership. And now we have Mosquito King. So now we have the 3 main fusions. Now we have to put all 3 of those together somehow, eventually. We should get another fusion before the final boss. We just can't risk another death. I have to upgrade it. Damn. I don't think I was close enough to a level to just like harvest items. I need like a good standalone, I guess, earthquake. Aha! The mystery combination of all 3. Nosferatu. Spawns a vampire bat each bounce. Vampire bats fly towards enemies, dealing damage on hit, turning into a vampire lord. Okay. Pretty dope. That also opens up a good chunk of space to get some new combos. Yeah, let's do wind. Getting some piercing would definitely help my situation, considering everything that's happening right now. I believe Vampire Lord does lifesteal, but I could be wrong. Can you hit? Thank you. The moon! Ooh. Yeah, I forgot about the holes. What do I do? There's not very many dead spots. Okay. I died! Damn. Damn. We got the blueprint though, which is for leadership. Should be able to just build it. God damn it. Come on. Spending so much money trying to upgrade this one building. There we go. Let's do the carouser. And I need a character. Let's do, yeah, embedded. Neither of which have beaten Vast Void. I mean, huh. That does that, apparently. Good to know. Yeah. There's a combo with poison that I really want to do. I just have to get it. I thought that talisman was part of another combo. I don't believe it is. Either way, I'm grabbing it. Oh, it actually adds a bubble. That's cool. Love that little rock sound the balls make when they hit these enemies. Very satisfying. That's wind. I need ice. Bullet was another one. Yeah, let's grab Love Struck. Woo. So that, yeah, that gives healing, so that's gonna keep me alive. Let's do that as well. That might help with ads. explosion on death is pretty big, especially if I'm not going for any major, like major stacking AoE damage. Again, I still haven't found the ball I really wanted. But I should have enough gold to get some good rerolls. If it doesn't show up. That's really cool. Not useful here because I don't have... I have an ally. The combo with Bullet is with the Hourglass. So that's another passive combo. Again, just desperately want to get ice. One of the only times people want ice around. Balls deal 250% damage, but damage decays by 15% each time they bounce. There we go. Finally. And just before the first boss, so we'll definitely level up before then and hit it level 3 and get a big fusion. Friendly pieces gain more health. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff for like the friendly pieces thing. I forgot I had the zombie on poison effect active. Let's get some lasers. Alright, so this is one of the new combinations from the update. Snake. Applies 1 stack. Each stack deals damage and slows enemies. And it still counts as poison, so it's still making zombies, which is good. I could build into like friendly unit builds, but I'm not really doing that here. I just grabbed the item because I couldn't find a better one. Let's do that. Laser does technically count as area of effect damage, by the way. Ugh. I mentioned that just because, like, they're the items like the staff that increase the area of effect damage of things. I'm essentially a saw blade. Alright, we got laser pointer. And we still have 2 slots, so hopefully I can get the 2 other ones I really want to get. Yeah, I kind of burned that, but that's fine. Gave me 2 in a row. I'm not getting enough XP for shit. Well, because I need to get items. Instant level 3 laser. There we go. Damn. Alright, hopefully we find another one. Oh, I need 2 more, technically. Because I need to combine them. Because if I combine, left and right and up and down, it gives me the Holy Cross. But then you can combine the Holy Cross with the laser pointer. And what it makes looks dope as hell. So I just need to make sure I get another fusion before the boss. Alright, there's a lot of enemies. We're fine though. Level? Level? No level. No level yet. There we go. Alright, level 3. Sure. Hey, he's good. Yeah, sorry. I had to clear my throat. Wasn't gonna cough in your ear. To try to take advantage of the fact that I am in an area of effect in and of itself. I guess I died. Okay. That's fine. I may die again. You know, for a thing that pierces enemies, I guess it doesn't pierce projectiles. Which I guess makes sense. I think part of me wishes it didn't. Oh my god, dude. 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 Fuck. I like this combo. I'm gonna try it again. Hamper. Let's try to go for some AoE on this one. There was a combo with yeah, that one needs those two, I believe. No, that's a different item. I have no idea what that item is. Or that one. Because I've gotten this one then, so I have no idea what... Then this evolution chart is out of date. Man, all these charts are out of date. Is this the same guy? I just want to double check. Yes, it is. There's this gentleman on Reddit named Mr. 011011 that has combo tables for all of the different items. Posting on an original thread with the updated combo items. I mean, even if it's base items, they would tell you in the if it's post-launch. So I genuinely have no idea what these combos are. I have all the base game balls though. Just got to figure these out. I have some guesses based on the most of them are time related. Most. But okay. What are these then? Maybe the wiki says something? I don't know. They might not be combinations, they might just be items that I haven't picked up. Yeah, that's Ghostly Shield, which I saw last game. This nose. Oh, it's not a nose. Trader's Cowl. Stone allies can now be damaged by your balls, but they heal. Okay, so it's all the passive stuff. Okay. Oh, sulfur. I'll have to choose between those two, whether I want to do the noxious gas or sulfur. But I think if I take the time to do cell with earthquake, that'll be more beneficial. One stack of disease. Disease lasts for 6 seconds. Each stack deals damage. Stack of burn and poison. Gonna do that. Oh, it's brimstone, not sulfur. But the wide area of effect, just really helpful. Lovestruck has kept me alive the last run, so I don't think it's a bad move. But also, I've got the other things to combine. I just need to upgrade Cell and yeah, so Earthquake's leveled up, so that way we can get Vines. And then we can do something else with time. Because there's a few time combinations. Needs the fan. Okay. Sure. Now I have a swarm of baby balls. Oh, perfect. All right, let's grab Overgrowth. So the same, yeah, as I thought, this is the same radius as my Carouser's like orbit. So we need to combine that with the armor. But that just has a chance of killing on instant death. Or a chance of killing, or instantly killing an enemy if they touch you. Killing on instant death. I would rather just keep the constant poison. Wind is a combo with time, but I don't know what that does. Let's find out. Erosion. Passes through enemies, deal 3% of enemies' current health as bonus damage on hit. Interesting. So yeah, again, this is just sort of the saw blade. Oh, I died. It's fine though. Gonna need to think of a good combo for charm. Got 3 fusions in a row, but what I need is levels. There we go. I mean, I could try to go for demon, but it would take too long. I think, yeah, I think doing love struck is probably one of the better methods here, just for consistent healing. Damn. I was kind of hoping to level before I picked that up. I think the majority of the orbs that orbit me don't hit walls. Some definitely do. Most will not. So this is free damage. All right, Love Struck. What do I go with from here? That kind of fucks up my passives because I can't get upgrades now, or I can't fuse them, but should be fine. I guess I could combine these two. Applies stack of burn and poison, and then inflicts Love Struck. So it applies all three at the same time. At all times. What are some other interesting combos? Let's get some bleed in the mix. More damage over time. Nice. Yeah, I would argue that this might not be my most efficient run, my most, like, logical build. But there's damage here. Trying to avoid that until I get the XP. I'm so close to leveling. Shit. Ah, perfect. One of the other new balls. It is Heart Swallower. Saps enemies on hit with a 40% chance of stealing 1 health and reducing their attack damage by 20. I mean, that'd be nice for the boss. So that one has some synergy with other, with one other skull, which is the Wraith, which I believe is Ice and Ghost. Yeah, this one. So these two combine. I don't know into what. But we're probably not going to find out this run. Think of anything. Let's just get some wind for slow. I think this has the potential, especially with all the damage over time. Okay. Doing some work. Already nearly half. I think I already died once, so I can't risk it again. Oh, fuck, shit. You're so close. Come on. Come on. You're gonna die before I do. Yeah! I did it! I killed the moon! So I've done this a few times, and when you beat it with specific characters, they orbit it. And I think I've hit the number now I require. Whoa. Cool. This is happening. It's really very visually interesting, very pretty. Oh, it's coming up the pit. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the credits. Yeah, dope game. Proud of everyone who worked on it. Base damage bonus increase. Yeah, I didn't think I'd do that. I just want to see what happens here. You've unlocked New Game Plus. You can continue upgrading your elevator and unlock more difficult variants. Okay. Whew. We still have blueprints to collect for the new characters. Trying to think about like fun combos as well. I do like Sisyphus and Empty Nester. Neither of them have baby balls. It's only the special ball effects. And they summon extra ones. So the blueprints that I need are going to be in Smoldering Depths. So generally speaking, it's just good to invest in AoE damage. Movement speed. I believe the main thing with Sisyphus, balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE and status effect damage is increased. So the main thing you want is AoE balls. But I'm also trying to go after some very specific ones. Status effects from balls still apply, so like increased damage or poisons and all that stuff, it all still applies. So let's get magma first. Versus enemies. Yeah, let's get the magma for the damage. Magma. Remember Austin Powers? I needed the freeze for something else, right? I needed it for you. Yeah, this is technically an AoE effect. Yeah, let's do Phantom. So cursed enemies just will die. They'll take so much damage, they'll die. Perfect. Because again, oh, I need ghost. I need ghost. I don't need dark. Let's just do that for now. While I'm here. New character, Holy Laser. So that's going, doing some big AoE damage. Increases area of effect damage. That's magic staff, baby. Do I want that though? Because I'm sitting on some things that can combine into other things. I'm re-rolling just to see what we get. The explosive also wouldn't be terrible. But ideally, if I can get the items that combine with other items, then that would be good. Please give me a ghost. Where? Please give me a ghost. Fine, I'll take pressure valve. Out of everything there, that's the one thing. That ruins my chances of getting combos here, but I'm out of money for rerolls. Ghost? Nope. I might just have to combine ice with something else. It's AoE. So it should do some damage. Honestly, if I had the option to sell items in my inventory, that would be really nice. Instead of getting like locked into whatever I get. Now I get Ghost. I mean, I have an idea for a fusion that should clear up some space. If we get a fusion. Hey. We're just gonna put them together. Blizzard Magma. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the logistics. I just need ice. I'm not going to get another fusion before the boss, let alone 2 levels. Because I need to level up both Ghost and Ice. So I'd either need 3 fusions or just really good luck. That was easy. All right, we got the 2 new characters. And all our damage is increased. I could try to keep going and get the combos, but I want to build these new characters out. We've got the Hidden Temple and the Stone Domain. I've unlocked the Tunneler and the Tiptoer. Interesting. Which character was it that had like for each nearby building permanently gain 1 gold every minute? Right. All right, what are their deals? Balls wrap around the top and bottom of the screen. Can't be detected by enemies except bosses, but has drastically less health. I mean, if we go for you... Can't go with that. Piercing sounds interesting because if it just keeps going up and down, just keeps going forever. Let's do Heavenly Gates. Trying to see if I can get some new combos here. One of the main ones that I'm seeing here does have time involved. Just flat increased baby bell damage. Baby bell. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a good combo. Just an endless stream. All right, with time, I want to make a bomb. So that's iron and fire. Just like that. Yeah, the one annoying thing about the heaven enemies is that they sometimes fly. So they just dodge any attacks. All right, one more level. Grab that. Oh, neat. Yeah, there's a bunch of time combos. That's cool. That's cool when they think about like how a new item integrates into the existing combos. So it's not just like you can only use it for new combinations. It fits in various different ways. Whew. I would like to level up, if you don't mind. Thank you. None of those are what I wanted. None of those are what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Make this. I could have made nuke, but I'm curious about time bomb. Okay, so yeah, it just throws a bomb which explodes after a delay. Neat. Let's do swamp. I don't think there's anything super exciting with earth in the new update. Getting all these baby ball upgrades, I should be getting some, like, minion generating balls. potentially. Ball is life. That's some bleed. Do this. Each time they're created, spawn additional balls. Just didn't really think about what to use the bleed for, so I'm just gonna do that because I don't remember what that ball does. I just think the icon is cool. It's like a rainbow flaming skull. Exactly. I still need to get charm to level 3. There we go. So that way, if we get another fusion, like that one. Oh, Berserk. Each hit has a 30% chance causing enemies to go Berserk. And they deal damage to all enemies around them. Don't really know what to do with where to go with the egg from here, but we'll figure something out. Oh, yeah, catapult. That works. Again, covering the screen in just so much garbage is the end goal here. So that shoots out more of the little white balls everywhere. So it's probably going to cause some havoc on the bit rate, but that's fine. increase critical hit from the front. Don't mind if I do. I think after this we do one more run with the other new character, and then we'll wrap it up. I have an idea. Let's grab that one. 'Cause they're not technically bouncing if they're just going in a straight line. It's a lot of walls. So, increased chance to launch a ball when I pick up a gem, which is just all the little experience that enemies drop. So yeah, now there's even more shit on screen. So if we get a fusion before the boss, I can apply clone to the trebuchet. The arrows are so physically strong that, like, balls bounce off the sides of them as well. They count as walls, which is quite cool as a boss design. Whee! Oh, I'm so fast! And dead. All characters gain bonus endurance. Hang on. Almost got it. There we go. So your max, that can go up a couple more times. It can upgrade it can be upgraded infinitely. However, I'm gonna pause it at level 5 for now. That's where the other stat upgrade buildings are. Cool. So the other new character is the Tiptoe. Can't be detected by enemies, but has drastically less health. Let's do that. And I don't know, I haven't done... What haven't I done? I guess Smoldering. I don't want to jump right to, thing. Let's grab time for now. Honestly, not having piercing is really nice. I forget how good that is. So the whole deal with Assassin is it hits from behind. So I thought they were an interesting combo. They at least looked cool together. Let's do laser pointer. There is actually an ice and time fusion that I haven't unlocked yet, so see what that is. What are we looking at with this? Time stop. Freezes everything on the field for 5 seconds, but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Interesting. I don't see myself going out of my way to get that every time, but it's definitely interesting. Thought the eyeballs were hats. I can see it though. They're little dragons. We're in like a fire cave. It's full of little dragons. Oh, these little eyes. That's them being blinded. All right, now we got Phantom. So we're gonna apply Curse. We're going to eventually apply Curse. So I'm fishing for getting all 4 daggers. So it's like, was it the diamond, sapphire, ruby, and emerald. So far I have emerald and sapphire, which is left and right critical damage. There we go. Do I have to select an upgrade? Because I don't want any of them. Fine. I'm gonna try to fish for the combination I was trying to get the other, like a couple of runs ago, where it's both, it's 2 ghosts, so it's the Curse Ghost and the Ice Ghost. So Phantom and Wraith, I believe, are the combo. But I have Ghost, I just need Ice. Or Freeze. So we'll see if we get it. Cold ghost balls, exactly. Sure. So I don't have enough gold to re-roll anymore. I just have to hope I get anything. There's ice. Now, can I level up before I get the fusion? Theoretically, there should be enough enemies here to get XP. If I walk wide berth. There we go. Wraith. Freezes enemy it passes through. Now I just gotta get that to level 3. Come on. We're almost there. There we go. And what is this new combination? I believe, based on the icon, it's gonna be called Banshee. Yeah. Curses all enemies in the field when launched. Curse enemies are dealt after being hit 6 times. Yeah. So just this big AoE curse. Got it. So I guess the main thing with this, with Tiptoe is that none of the enemies are attacking. They're all just ignoring me completely. I mean, bosses will still attack you, but general enemies don't. And it makes for a chill time. All right, let's see if we can get lucky with levels and fusion before the boss. If not, I'll carry this run through because this is going pretty okay. And I have all the ingredients so I could make the item. I think I just killed this dragon instantly. Yeah. Increased dex. Yeah, because he's just spawned at the top of the screen and my balls are just immediately attacking immediately swarmed by balls in a straight line. All right. We combine them for Holy Lacer. Now we just upgrade it. Cool. Level 3. So then I wait for a fusion. There we go. So now we have big laser. What is this called? X-ray. X-shaped laser on hit, which deals damage to enemies plus stacks of radiation. Radiation causes enemies to receive more damage from all sources. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, I died. Okay. One of the initial levels I got had the bleed ball, and I kind of wish I had it now. Damn. Hey, make this. Yeah, the one major issue with Assassin is that if there's a ton of shit on the top of the screen, it's kind of impenetrable, so a lot of the little enemies get past you. It's fine, though. Overall, a good run. And we got to see some of the new balls. And we got New Game Plus. If this game gets another big update, I'll make sure to spotlight it, highlight it, all that jazz. But like, we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. Unless you want to sit here and watch me like fish for RNG to get every single ball combination, but nah, I'm wrapping up for the night. I have work in the morning, my brand new job, which I'll give you guys a sit rep on when I get home tomorrow. In the meantime, let's see who's doing stuff on the internet so I can go bug them. I got a buddy who's playing Pragmata, but for the sake of people who don't want to be spoiled, I don't want to push that. Thanks for sharing your balls. Yeah, of course. I haven't seen Benicula in a bit, so I'm gonna go right out to her. Yeah, in the I think I want to do more Screamer. I'm going to try to do more Screamer and give you guys a sit rep on how job go. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah, for free. You got to see my balls for free. You don't even have to subscribe. You could, though, if you like. Anyway. Have good night. So before I raid out, I love telling the story, and I think I want to integrate it into my outro. A while back, I dated somebody. This is like a decade ago. And somebody said to them, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. You know, the whole spiel. They responded immediately with, ew, I don't like bed bugs. And so the other person was just like, fine, don't let them. Good night, sleep tight, don't let them. That's gonna be my outro now. It's canon. Anyway, bye.